What is up, everyone? We are gonna be doing a part 2 for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Where we last left off is that we finished off with Dark Story ending at the start of Mad Space, but we are going to go back to the hero side and see what our hero powers are up to once they have gone onto the moon. So that's what we're gonna do now, because they're all in the colony, and we're gonna try to stop Eggman from shooting that cannon. So let's just see how it all wraps up with this exciting story of Sonic Adventure 2. So I'm going to actually switch over right now.
Anytime now.
Okay. So I feel as though I am good to go here. Let me just slow it down on my side. There we go. Sometimes this music does blast off a bit too much. Right, I'm good. So let's see. We're gonna go story. And I said we're gonna stick with hero side.
My name is Miles Proud.
I'll let Miles Proud do the exploration for Tails. So
Eggman's secret base.
now that the Space Colony Arc,
Space Colony Arc. It was my idea to destroy that weapon using the fake emerald I made.
yep, it was your idea. You're smart boy, Tails.
Find the power supply and fast.
Alright. So, we're at stage 13, Eternal Engine. Destroy the colony's power generator. So we're here to do. Alright, cool. So another shooting stage.
Okay.
This stage has a theme whereby if you pretty much lock onto too many things, you might get sucked into space. So you gotta have to watch out.
Okay.
That's pretty much it, really. And the music's really cool as well. The guitar riff, amazing on this stage. Phenomenal. And we get a lot of these guys as well, so they can rack up a lot of technique points while going through this stage. So we're just taking our time here, really. Oops, uh-oh. You don't want to get sucked in there. As I said, some of the door pads we can actually shoot off and we can actually get sucked into space. Like these ones here, but there's a switch here and I'm not even going to shoot until now. So, bam. There we go. Just have to be kind of patient and we get an extreme. There we go, and then just run past those. And we hover down. I think we need to go here. Yeah, there we go. And shoot this rocket at those containers. Which, again, there was an upgrade whereby we can shoot iron containers, but I don't know why we need a rocket for that point. I mean, can't we just use our Vulcan cannon to destroy that? That's what I was thinking of. I mean, yeah, it's game logic that they want to have a little puzzle there, but at the same time, they did say that we had an upgrade that we can use to actually shoot those iron cannons. Okay, so there's a thing on top of us. We don't want to go above, underneath. And I'm just going to try and unlock the switch here. There we go. And I lost quite a couple of rings there. I'm not happy about. I feel as though shooting stages are the hardest to maintain rings. There's a lot of stuff that comes around with the shooting stages that's so annoying, like these artificial chaoses. These are one of the most annoying ones at the Space Colony Arc. It seems as though that's like a page to the original Chao Zero in Sonic Adventure, because they actually look kind of similar to those in design of Chaos Zero. But yeah, they're very annoying to actually deal with. And also, these robots are quite annoying as well, and they just come through the door like that, and they can zap you. Oops. So we just have to take our time here as well. As I said, some of the platforms will fall off depending on what we shoot. So we sort of make sure that we get everything all good here. Wait, do I have to get this switch here? Hopefully not. Oh, what is going on? Oh my god. Alright, let me see if we can... Okay, where do we go from here? Do we just go back here? We do. Okay. It's like we just went through a 360 turn there, and we had no space around to actually do anything there. But we're gonna actually open up the switch and go up from the lever, and I think we should be on course to go to the next part here. Oh, and we shoot the platform. So yeah, this one is definitely tricky. You're gonna have to make sure that you lock on at the right time. So I wanna get on here, then shoot it, so we don't actually drop off that platform there. It tries to be very tricky here. Okay, there we go. Oh, actually a big lock on there. That was actually pretty nice. So we got the bubble as well. Oh, okay. I didn't think everything was just gonna blow up there. I think is there a golden beetle here? It feels like there was a golden beetle. The way how the camera shifted. Oops. I guess not. It's in one of those moments with the free fall where the golden beetle exists to actually get the 1,000 points. We can't shoot the iron container yet. I think this is like an optional upgrade in this stage. Actually, no, it can't be. It's mandatory. So somewhere it's here. So I guess we have to go back up again. We go from here. Okay. So I guess this is where we need to go. We should be getting an upgrade here. There we go. Bazooka. Vulcan power up. You can now break iron containers that you couldn't break before. So that's it. Alright, let's go down. And let's break these ones first. Oh, so you can only break that and you can go up to that one there. Alright, there we go. Let's break this stuff here. Which also gives you some points as well for breaking it. There we go. 10 chain as well. And not to break up that. That would have been very difficult if we actually did break up those dynamites. Because the space suction is real, dude. It's absolutely real. It will suck us back into space if we try and touch that. Alright, we hit the checkpoint. 20 ring bonus. Oh, there's the golden beetle. There we go. I knew it was in one of these sections here. Oh no, 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 no. Honestly, I don't really care too much about the chain link here. There's so much just shooting all around. But we should be near the end of the stage. And we are nearly dead as well. It sucks if we die here. I really want to kill the guy really quickly. Okay, we actually got health. Okay, that's cool. There we go. I think we got all of them there. Okay, that's a perfect. At least. Oh no. There we go. Another perfect. Didn't know that you can actually probably get about 3 perfects there. And here we are at the goal.
I did it!
That really boosted our score at the end with those perfects. 44k. So we got rank A for that.
I did it, Sonic!
Alright, that's our 24th emblem as well. So, inside Space Colony Arc Cannon.
Okay, Sonic.
Subspace,
Now
45
put that
minutes.
jam rolled.
Tails, tell Sonic to meet you back at the research facility.
Oh, that's Eggman on the voice comms?
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Tails!
Seems as though Eggman subcharged the voice command and grabbed the hold of Tails there. But in the meanwhile, before we actually get to that, we're going to actually find the 3 pieces of the Master Demo on Meteorhead. So we're actually going to do Meteorhead first before we do Mad Space. And this is the Knuckles side of things. Alright, so before we actually go to the top, let's actually look around here. Sometimes the first piece may be on the ground, so I like to just make sure that I go kind of in order before I try to go higher and higher. Yeah, so I felt as though there was a suspicion here whereby it could be somewhere around here first. Okay, so
It's closer.
it's closer. Oh, okay, cool. So let's see if there's another one at the bottom, because maybe it could possibly happen whereby we have two pieces of Master of Emerald at the bottom first. But yeah, this is, I would say, the biggest stage for Knuckles, and it's not even that big. Not even that big, not too big. Because I feel as though the help of the rockets actually allow it to make sure that you could actually go through multiple different paths in this stage, really. So, as we're here, we're just going to be climbing up, and I think there's a rocket here. Yep, there we go. So we're just going to go higher. And most of the rockets actually captures most of the radar essentially when you're going up anyway, so I'm gonna see if it's around here as well. Okay, so it is. Oh, I think it's in the Artificial Chaos. It is. Alright, so we got another one. They're not gonna be here. Let's check over here again. And then let's see if we can go to the highest point now. Oh, okay, it's not the highest point then. So it's probably somewhere here, I guess? No. The radar just went off. Is it higher, perhaps? Somewhat, yeah. Somewhat's actually higher. Hey, Ultimate Sonic Gamer, how's it going today? How you doing? So it seems as though it's at the bottom. Maybe it might be another second container. I can't even find it. Oh, it's over here. It is. I see it. What happened on your side if it's not going well? $235. That should be an A.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Alright, that's our 25th emblem as well. Oh, it's the clash down between Knuckles and Rouge now. Seems as though they both caught up to each other now.
Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
I feel like this is a hobby to Rouge to actually try to grab the pieces of Master Emerald now.
If that's how you want to play, I will take it from you.
Oh dear, siblings destroyed everything? Wow. You didn't have like a backup save? It was just that one save from your computer chip? Oh boy. Either way, this boss battle can go either really quickly or takes a really long time because of all this stuff of floating around in midair and trying to find Rouge, because it's only pointing to us in terms of the camera. It's not pointing to Rouge, so we have to try and find it from our own perspective. But when we do, we can just do that again and again. Ground pounder.
Get away from my emerald.
Oh, so no backup was on the chip. Oh, I see. Yeah, siblings, man. I feel as though you have to always lock the room up every time. Get some personal space so they can't do that stuff to you. Even though that was like a 1 minute battle, it's still an intense battle.
My emerald.
What are you babbling about? You call yourself a hunter attacking a lady? Shame on you.
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
I mean, Rouge steals gems, of course. She is the lady here. I mean, would Knuckles really allow her to just die off like that? No, absolutely not.
Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me. You're such a creep.
This isn't a joke.
Interestingly enough, there was never really any flying in any of the Sonic games beforehand. This was the first time actual main Sonic characters had flying, in a sense. Now, I wouldn't consider Amy's one flying. It was just like, oh, I'm a crazy fan guy I want to marry. But this one is pretty much flying between both of them, the way how they adjusted themselves.
Finally.
That's so strange, though. Like, the way how... I'm guessing you've allowed your siblings to use your computer beforehand without your supervision, but just this one time they decided to use it and the computer chip snapped as well. Okay, I feel as though we're gonna go back. Oh no, we're not. We're not gonna go back to the Tails cutscene with Eggman. So we're gonna be doing a Sonic stage now. We're gonna be doing Crazy Gadget. So we're gonna actually chase up and try to find Eggman here. Alright, here we go. Crazy Gadget was one of my favorite stages in this game. I don't know if it still is, actually. Okay, they use all the time without your permission. Maybe they should have like a separate PC to themselves so that they'll never actually use your PC at all. If they actually have a PC to themselves, that would actually help out. But then again, you've allowed, well, they've used your PC a lot of times without permissions anyway, but this is the only time whereby they actually destroyed something. So I understand whereby it just came out of a sudden realization just what the hell happened. But yeah, one of those things whereby, well, time to get them to get their own PC and their own things to play around with instead of your own things. It happens, man. But yeah, this stage have a gravity switches, whereby you're running on the sides of the walls, on top of the walls, below the walls, and I like the actual side things. Now, sometimes it kind of feels a bit weird to control at first, but then once you get used to the controls of going upside down and everything, it becomes a lot more better. Oh, if they always do this, then yeah, there should have been something in action whereby like, okay, you're not touching any of my stuff because you break it. You always break this stuff. You need to ask mommy and daddy to buy yourself a PC or whatever stuff. Like, you're not gonna touch my stuff because I've been in those situations before whereby if you share something with someone, they always screw you over, dude. One way or another. Sharing is caring, yes, but too much sharing is like, well, if they break it, it's still gonna look bad. Oh yeah, I need to grab a child key as well. I wanted to showcase the Hero Garden here. Yeah, I don't blame you. I just think the first step though, instead of doing that, is make sure you get themselves a new computer. Somehow they should get a computer, whether if it's like an old 2000 PC or a 5-year-old PC, 10-year-old PC, as long as they can just use it to pretty much go on the internet and watch YouTube. That needs to be done first. Oh wait, I need to get the upgrade. Uh-oh. So, do I go back up here? Yeah. If they're using yours for now, then yeah, lock up the room. Only let them use it when you're there. Don't let them use it when you're not there. But yeah, that was the new upgrade whereby you destroy the Iron Canadians. Alright, and let's see, what do we do here? Okay, we just go up here. Oh, activate the switch, and now we can actually go through here and break these Iron Containers. So we have a flame somersault now. Oh. Oh, darn. Grinding. Grinding is not really that effective here. Like I said, the best effective grinding stage is definitely Skyro. Final Rush though has a lot of grinding, but I would say that Skyro is still better than Final Rush in terms of grinding mechanics. Okay, so this is the time whereby you can use the light speed attack. It's really cool here. I love that. I love it when you do it on that. The amount of speed on that was insane. Like he was just like exploding everywhere. But yeah, these official casters are so annoying. You have to beat them to it. I just want to use the bomb pulse so I can use the light speed attack again.
Ready, go!
Explosion. Alright. Yeah, I do not know how to do the super bounce. I've never done the super bounce glitch in this game, so I'm never gonna pull that off. Yeah, it seems like your siblings are very addicted to using it and keeping using it as well. And if they use it for a long time, like they need to really understand that it's your PC in the first place, that you should be using it a lot more than them. Which is crazy. Also, those voice comms is actually Eggman in this game. Whereby it's like, oh, let's see if you can make it here alive. I actually thought it was not, but it actually is Eggman, but in a weird ass voice. Oh, they have a bit of problem with tech. Oh, I see. So they take a while to navigate around and try and use it. There we go. Just had to wait for them to stop it. I mean, I could use a light speed attack on them while they were shielding themselves, but it was just bad just to wait there. But yeah, I do love the whole gravity switches with this stage. Going from left to right and up and down. And wow. Alright, there we go. And I feel as though we're near the end of the stage right now. Yes, we are. We are. Here you go, Chow. Omochao. Bam.
Remember to throw the switch to activate the missile. If the missile is not there, you have to go back using the spring.
So if you spin this into Omochao right there, you can have Omochao do the instructions of this talking. But yes, that's our 26th emblem, and now we're into the Chao Garden. Usually siblings would be able to get more information around tech and knowledge around tech by just going to high school or school, whereby they use a lot of the computers and teachers will tell them how to do it. I mean, I thought that's how education would happen with a lot of kids, whereby they get more used to tech because there'll be a lot of computers in school that they can use. And here we are, the Hero Chao Garden. Got a nice little pony toy here. And it looks like one of our child is ready for mating. So whenever they have these leaves here, they're waiting for another child to mate. And then you see them do the action, and then an egg pops out. Oh, it's still in... Oh, look at it. So cute. Wants some to be petted. Look at that. Here you go, buddy. Here you go.
Don't worry, buddy.
Oh, she's still in primary school? Okay. That makes sense. He's still sleeping. I do not want to wake up Chao when they are asleep. What's this? Is this one of the eggs? It is. I'll leave it here. It looks pretty cool as a design here. We got new type of fruits as well. Depending on the gardens, you get different fruits that are grown. Also, we should have had some seeds that we can actually plant as well. That's one of the things I wanted to buy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else with this one, but it looks cool. Oh, you can actually give this to the child as well to play with. Here you go. Hey, he's saying hello to me. Yeah, like saying hi.
Don't worry, buddy.
Yeah, I love Child Garden. Sometimes you kind of feel as though like you're playing through the stages, and then sometimes you're like, oh, what's with my darling babies at? What are they doing? And sometimes they just need care and affection at times. Oh, look at him. He's ready to actually... Oh, wait. Hold on. So, oh, the other guy he actually woke up. And he said hi as well. I'm trying to pet him. There we go.
Don't worry, buddy.
Here you go. Alright. Daddy Sonic has to go now. Save the day. Research lab. It warms everyone's heart with Chow's. Alright, seems as though they're waiting for Sonic now. And Sonic is coming through the door right now. Time for some serious business, Eggy.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over the Chaos Emerald, slowly, and then we'll talk about your girlfriend. That is, if you really care for her.
I think I do care about Amy.
You can kill two birds with one stone.
Let's see if this trick actually works on Eggman, actually handing over a fake emerald.
Back off.
You've turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
He joined in, but is he welcome to stay though?
Whoa,
Oh.
you thought you could trick me with that fake emerald, didn't you?
Even if that was a real emerald, hypothetically, he would have been trapped in there. Eggman would have had a sleeping potion in there, so they made Sonic fall asleep because he did that in Sonic Adventure anyway. And he could have just taken out the Chaos Emerald and then left Sonic then in there. So either way, having the real Chaos Emerald and also the fake Chaos Emerald would have screwed Sonic over big time. Eggman had the power play here, regardless of whatever happened.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I mean, what Amy should have done is, if you're gonna follow Sonic and Tails one, why didn't she bring her hammer? Out of all this time here whereby she could have used her hammer to be useful, she should have brought it to the colony to actually hit up Eggman and actually defend herself.
Can I do this?
Well, it's gonna be a trick right now if you can use this to actually chaos control out of there.
Now we have some unfinished business to take care of. If you give me,
He is pretty much sus.
I will release you both. You have my promise.
Sorry.
I mean, Tails in that bargain though would never actually just hand over the chaos emerald there.
For him. I won't let him down. I won't give up.
Like, Eggman won't just allow that to happen. Like, yeah, if Tails saw Sonic just died there, yeah, he's just pretty much just gonna go berserk and try and stop Eggman here. So, we are on the second boss for Eggman, and the purpose of this one is basically, whenever he does this big large cannon, you just jump over him on his head. I feel that a lot of people, what they do, they run away from him. If he has a large power cannon, you're not going to dodge it. You're definitely not going to dodge it. The best thing to do in this situation, this boss fight, is just to jump over him. That's it. I was watching a couple other people playing this recently over on Twitch, and they had the same
I feel some strange
mistake around it,
energy.
but it's an easy boss fight if you just do that thing. And we have a cutscene with Knuckles, and Sonic pops out of nowhere, so it seems as though he managed to successfully do the Chaos Control. Now, doing the Chaos Control must have been really tricky to do because he was in space, and he managed to actually get back into the space colony with doing the Chaos Control.
Somehow I managed to use the chaos control.
Chaos Control? Are you okay?
I mean, is he okay, Knuckles?
Tails and Amy,
I need to slap him in the head.
could you help them? This is our last chance.
Alright.
Before the cannon fires, I'll slam dunk it in there.
Yeah, so he's gonna try to slam dunk the fake Chaos Emerald in it, so it causes a malfunction and it will just blow up. So he needs to get there first before everything else. So what we should do, we should just finish off the hero story actually. So this is actually the last action stage in the hero story, and we're gonna be doing Final Rush. So Final Rush has so much grinding. Oh boy. Like I went through the ramp, then it didn't go into the rail right away. Yeah, Shadow can do it without an emerald as well. I think he can do it without an emerald because of the fact that he was probably created alongside with the Chaos Control, so he has some of the energy inside of him still radiating from him. That's what I would imagine. Uh oh. What is wrong with this? That's 2 deaths in a row. So when I actually switched the rail there, I actually switched out really early. So the actual switch in there, I should have just waited and I would have been able to switch rails there. Okay. Let's try again. There you go. We're not actually going to defeat him. We're just going to keep railing here. So there's multiple pathways to do it. There we go. Oh, you do some information towards your Chaos Control on your comics. Cool. Now there's a separate rail here, which would give you 2 life ups, but we can just use this. And I'm not going to go to the different pathway. I'd rather just do the normal pathway here. Not that bad. But the thing is, we are still low in score. Also, if you go too fast on that rail, we will completely miss those springs there. So you have to kind of slow down there a bit at the end. Do a trick here. Nice. And then we're going to go down some more rails. How fun. But yeah, a lot of these rails actually have interaction with other stuff. But I just want to keep it simple and just stay on the rails and just collect the other stuff while we go through. Oops. I don't know, that light speed, that should have the momentum to have the thing. But if you actually hold A at the tip of these rails, you can actually get an extra item as a reward here. So, just what I did there. Whoa! I nearly missed it, and then I would have fallen down there. Wow, bow. That would have been pretty shitty. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, let's take the middle one. Middle path is always best path. And then let's go up here. And you can also use it over here. If you hold the A button, you actually have a big shortcut here to go even to a better path than you would have been before. So it actually saves time when you do stuff like this. But we're not going to do it anymore. We're just going to use it without holding the A button at the tip of each rail now. We're just going to just do it normally here. So I do want to get some more score. Wait, Sega hired someone to debunk and document the Sonic lore? I didn't even know that. When did he do that? And here we go. Just taking out these artificial bubble chows. I have bubble chaos. I don't even know what they are called. I think every time I see them, I just call them artificial chaos, but they might be called a different name on top of it as well. Because artificial chaos are the ones with the squiggly arms. Even those have squiggly arms, but they also look like a balloon. Oh, they did it around the Risa Frontiers. Yeah, I feel they just want to change the whole story up. Generally, they want to just pretty much include everything or just debunk a lot of stuff or whatever. I guess people are just like, I just want a full canon to Sonic that I want to learn and know about and all this stuff. So either way, I always felt as though like when you go into each Sonic game, it's just like, okay, it's just a story, you go through it. If you like the story, great. If you don't, okay. And it doesn't really follow up with any other stories in the Sonic games, unless it's sequels. Like, I mean, even so, even sequels like with this game and Sonic Adventure 1, there isn't much that follows each other in terms of the story anyway. Like, trick here, and then a bomb to explode it. You take all the enemies off, and then, oh, there's a penguin there. I thought there was a life up there. Anyways, gonna drop down, and we're going down this. I have no idea why it's all exploding here as well, but we're running down, and we hit the goal ring.
Yes!
I don't think I did really well here as well. There was a lot of score that I couldn't get, but and also time wasn't that strong either. Yeah, a B rank,
Too easy.
which is fine. I don't mind the B rank for me. Oh, you try to do it in your comics? Yeah, there's a lot to think about when if you're gonna try to debunk the Sonic lore, because well, there's like a bazillion different media and comics and video games to kind of fry yourself into.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in
You know, what can I
space.
say?
Like how Shadow finally catches up to Sonic and it's like, might as well finally test out this, my final battle to take care of this hedgehog. But yeah, this scene is so legendary in the Sonic series between Sonic and Shadow. This is one of my favorite scenes in this game.
So, there's more to you than just looking.
I don't think, in terms of character rivalry, there's anything better than this as well.
Once again, just a guy.
Sonic's still keeping and retaining his attitude, being all cocky, whereby Shadow is really curious of who the hell this guy is and actually wants to deal with him once and for all.
Your adventuring days are coming to an end.
So Shadow making bold claims there, saying that his adventure days are going to come to an end as well. But here we go. So it's going to be a battle between Sonic and Shadow.
Before this is over, I'll show you the true power of chaos control.
So you can infinitely just light speed dash these rings as well. Again and again. It's actually good to do that to get life ups if possible. So if you need extra lives, this is a great stage to do it on, because once you light speed dash into these rings, there's no way that the other enemy can ever catch up to you at all. And pretty much this boss fight is you have to attack Shadow from behind. Now the more damage you do, the more he's going to be more defensive about it. So that now I can't really spin dash into him anymore, so you just have to kind of spin dash into him here, and there's a certain point like that whereby he won't be able to defend anymore. So you keep it spin dash, but then sometimes like this, you have to be careful because you can actually get hit off as well, which sucks. Now there's another way, which is the easier way, whereby you let him walk a bit, and then he will try to chaos spear you here, you dodge it, and then hit him there.
I am the ultimate life.
Game over, Shadow.
Yeah, Sonic and Metal is one that was a lot good as a rivalry in the classic games, for sure. But yeah, I feel as though after that was mainly just Sonic and Eggman rivaling it up for most of the games.
Sonic, I did it.
Uh-oh.
Awesome job, Tails.
And Sonic gives Tails the good news that he's still alive. Also, both of the stories for Hero and Dark happened, so there's not one or two that was not canon at all. So both of them are still canon, and this actually did happen. So before the actual firing of the cannon, this actually did happen. However, the ending of Dark Story, which we all see, what actually happened as well. Now, this part, I mean, it's just cool. Him standing in space like that. I mean, You always have to have a pose of Sonic the Hedgehog there. But yes, that concludes the hero side of the story. As what we did, we made it past Shadow to actually dunk the fake Chaos Emerald in the Eclipse Cannon, so then when it tried to fire off, it pretty much malfunctioned because that wasn't the real Chaos Emerald at all. It has similar properties to the Chaos Emerald, but it isn't actually the real one. And we are gifted with the great theme song of Sonic. This is kind of like a remix version of It Doesn't Matter, but for Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic 06 is canon. But the problem with Sonic 06 is just it erases itself from being canon. If you know what I mean. So like, the storyline still is there, but in reality, what happened at the end of the story makes itself not to be there anyway. It's like, oh, Sonic really did meet Elise, but in reality, further on to the future, we decided that Sonic is never going to interact with Elise or any of Soliana at all, because nothing really happened. Eggman doesn't really care about taking over Soliana or whatever, or trying to get Solaris project going on again. It's like they forgot about everything really in that situation, but it did happen. It's still canon. Like, everything in terms of main series is canon, but the thing is about the canon around the main series is that it doesn't have a good continuation, or it doesn't really deploy itself out from the other games. So it's like Mario, for instance, is that Mario games are all canon, but in terms of every Mario game, you don't really get much story afterthought from each game. It's just a new adventure with Mario saving the day. Sonic Rivals Silver's first fully canon experience. I don't know about that. I just thought Sonic Rivals was just a racing game, really. It didn't have a story, I believe. So I played that recently, but I only played the two-player mode. But I really don't know if you would consider that actually canon at all, because it is a side game on the PSP. Silver does exist because he wasn't Sonic Generations though, so that has made him canon. And Sonic Generations unfortunately is canon, despite them separating Sonic existence from classic Sonic and modern Sonic with the timey bullshit. So yeah, that is bullshit. So they just pretty much got a alternative Blaze. Since that got all erased and it went back into the beginning, we are on a new time frame. So that alternate version of Blaze that actually died, we went into a different dimension. Now it's a new Blaze. So that Blaze never came into Solaris at that point in time. However, with the story we have now, yes, Blaze does exist. So those are two different Blazes. One Blaze that did die, and then the Blaze that we see now is the one that what happened after 06, whereby it went backwards, and that alternate timeline just doesn't exist anymore. So that's why anyone that died in Solaris is still alive. So Mephiles can potentially still be alive at that point. Solaris can still be alive at this point as well. In Rush or 06? I would imagine it would be 06, right? Because Sonic Rush is just a side game as well. Because I feel as though everything in terms of canon is main consoles, and anything side related is not canon. I still have not played Sonic Rush as well, but I do know Blaze is considered really good in that one compared to her 06 counterpart. People prefer Blaze and Rush compared to 06. But yes, we're going to be doing the continuation of the Dark story now. So now we are at Mad Space, and this is Rouge's Last Stage. This is the counterpart to Meteor Head for Knuckles, but we are on Rouge's side. So let's see. Mad Space is much more different compared to Meteor Head because it's all conjoined and all messed up. This is randomized, like legit randomized in terms of the level design. You have like different planets that you kind of roam around, and also each of the planets have different properties and gravity towards them. So some of them are big, some of them are small. Oops. Whereby, oh, damn, that guy got me good. Okay, let me try again. If Beth is alive, should he return? Yeah, of course. I feel as though he could return. But the only problem is though, if he returns, then Solaris needs to return again. And then the problem is again, is that the only way they can defeat Solaris is just doing that whole time loop thing. Because if they both get mashed up together, then there's no way that they can defeat Solaris in one form, really. That's the thing that's shitty about that Sonic 06 storyline, is that he can't be defeated at all. He exists in every dimension. That's why they needed Sonic, Silver, and Shadow to be in 3 alternative dimensions in their super forms. Oh, there's a power-up here. Iron Boots. Increase your kick attack power. Now break the iron cannons with just a kick. Oh, so it's just breaking the iron containers. I think everyone can break out iron containers at some point here. Alright. So, it's not on here. Let's try this Green Planet. Green Planet is always known for having some sort of an emerald, somewhere or another. If not, I believe that we will come back here again. Because it's not picking up now, I guarantee you, one of these emeralds will be on the Green Planet for sure. But since it's not here, or I can't really pick up right now, I'm just gonna get off this. And then get this rocket here. Alright, next planet. Alright, not here either. I tried 10 not to use the hints, which by the way, if you get the hints in Mad Space, they are done backwards. And also, they tell you the opposite of what it's trying to say as well. So if it says it's at the top, it's actually at the bottom. Okay, so it probably is at the top here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Generation was much more simple. It was way much more simpler to understand in terms of time travel. Sonic 06 is a bit more detailed, and that's why I feel as though that's why people didn't like about it, is because there was a lot going on, and I think people just prefer simple storylines to Sonic anyway, of how it goes. Oh, Reed Beetle! No! I missed it. There we go. Alright, so we got one more to go, so I'm just gonna glide around. I don't want to miss it. It might be over here, perhaps? No? Usually when I'm at the top, I just like to glide. Glide. Let's get this guy here. Let's destroy these iron containers here. Okay, so it's not over here either. So we now know it's not at the top. I believe it's on the Green Planet, but we will just scour on this area before we head over to the Green Planet. So now we can. Let's grab this. And let's see here. Where is it now on this Green Planet? Oh, the camera. There we go. Once we are much more closer, the camera doesn't kind of mess around. Oh. Some points of this is kind of annoying as well. Everybody just wants to dig rather than walk around on the planet. Wait, no, not on the Green Planet. This is interesting. Yes, I've always said that so much times as well, that there's an Adventure Sonic as well. They brand Adventure Sonic in with Modern Sonic, but that's completely not true, because Adventure Sonic and Modern Sonic are different designs as well altogether. I feel as though Adventure Sonic was designed much more spikier, and then Modern Sonic was just more curved around, and they just had it a bit more better redesigned. But yeah, Adventure Sonic was just a different Sonic altogether, which they, Sega never realized about it. They decided like, okay, Adventure Era is pretty much Modern Era. Like, Adventure Era even though it doesn't rely on the boost, it's a part of the boost formula. That's what they considered it. Like, apparently, Sonic has 2 different ages. One for classic Sonic and the modern Sonic that started in 1998. That's what their reasoning was. Which, okay, sure, Sega. That's what I have to say about that, really. They could have done just 3 Sonics altogether. And then, if they did that, that would have been the perfect game. Sonic Generations would have been the best Sonic game of all time, for sure. Is that if they had a classic Sonic, they would have 2D gameplay. Then they had an Adventure Sonic, they would have had this gameplay here. And then it had Modern Sonic, and it had Unleashed gameplay, then that would have been perfect. Fantastic all around. No one would complain about it at all. There would be no complaints. Yeah, they should bring back Jason Griffith. Jason Griffith would have been amazing. That's one thing. I like Jason Griffith. And also, I do remember that yesterday I did put a poll on my channel. Everyone loved Jason Griffith. Everyone was like, yeah, I like Jason Griffith the most as a voice actor. Which is surprising that everyone voted for Jason Griffith. No one cared about the movie Sonic, Ben Schwartz. Nobody didn't care about the Prime Sonic. Nobody didn't care about Roger Craig Smith. Nobody even cared about Ryan Drummond or Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. No one else like Jaleel Wright. It was all, oh, we like the Sonic from what's it called? Sonic X and Sonic Generations. No, Sonic Unleashed, I mean. Yeah. I think he's just done really good work with Sonic in terms of voice acting. I mean, my preference would be Ryan Drummond, but I still think he's a great voice actor, really. Oh man, I got no rings at all. I think I missed it as well. I think I missed something here. Oh, it is here. I was doing it good. It actually is here, down here. I searched really good here. I actually... Oh no! What? Okay, so I guess I tried to glide into it. Let me see if I can go back to it. Hopefully it's not gone. That would suck if it's gone to a different pathway there. Okay, let's try again. I think the artificial chaos is on that planet. Oh man, oh man, oh man. These guys are so difficult to take down. Okay, so let's see. That, and then it should be around here. Yeah, so it's still here. Okay. Is there a switch here? No, no switch. We just have to get in, get out. There we go. Oh, that was so unlucky though in the end, but I'm gonna get an E rank just because of the fact that my score went to 0. I probably would have got a C rank there because of how long I did take anyway, but it's all good. Oh, I did get a C rank.
Not too bad, I guess.
Okay. I think probably just because that my time there was not that bad anyway. Oh, so some of your favorite ones were Unleashed, Black Knight, and Secret Rings. I think my favorite work as Jason Griffith was definitely for Sonic X.
Long time no see.
For the cartoon series. Also, Unleashed's work was good as well for Jason Griffith.
That's a good one. Your Emerald, talking to you.
But yes, we're gonna be repeating the Knuckles and Rouge boss fight here. So now, instead of being Knuckles, we're actually going to be Rouge, and we're actually facing off against Knuckles here. Okay, since he put his back towards us, seems though whenever we hit the back of them, that's when it actually hits them. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can grab a ring real quick before I actually go at him. He's over here, and he's walking. Let's see if we can ground pound him. Okay, where is he now? There we go.
I must protect the Master
Now
Emerald.
get back those jewels.
Oh, you recently started the season for Sonic X? That's the Meta X season, isn't it? Where they go into space. That's the original story, so it's not an adventure or Sonic Battle Adventure 2 arc story. It's really great. Puff with Puff. You've seen this before as well. Maybe they could have changed the cutscene whereby Knuckles trips down and Rouge actually saves him instead. That would have been cool.
What are you
They could have done some stuff to this, but I think they wanted to keep it whereby this is the actual thing that happened no matter what. Even if you are playing as Rouge, she always slips down. But the only difference here is that instead of Knuckles' theme, we actually listen to Rouge's theme because she won the battle here. Even though, in terms of the actual canon rise of the story, they both had a draw. So you can see in both of them it was a stalemate, they were just huffing and puffing there.
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me. You're such a creep.
This isn't a joke.
If season 3 of Sonic X being the Heroes arc? Possibly.
No matter what you say.
I mean, with the Adventure and Adventure 2 arc, you had a lot of material to go through with that arc, but with the Heroes arc, there wasn't really much you can do with the story. I mean, they could have expanded a bit more, but, Heroes Season 3, when did that come out? Was that, like, 2005 or 2006? I mean, technically, they could have just tried to work on it, but then again, I think, because they had the manga working on for the Season 3 probably way beforehand, and Heroes just got released, then yeah, I guess they could easily work with the manga with Adventure 2 and Adventure 1 because those are older games, but Sonic Heroes came out much more later, and then they couldn't probably work on the manga and follow the story at the same time to draw it into that. Maybe, but possibly in Season 4, they could have probably put Heroes in because it would have been another year later, and they could have worked up to it as well.
It's showing energy readings from 2 separate Chaos Emeralds. Did they really think they could trick me with that fake emerald?
Possibly, they could have faked it.
I'm the one who should be telling them the end is near, not you. Now is the time to end this long.
Now imagine if Shadow was the one that took care of them. It probably would have ended something differently there. But Eggman being boastful, useful, like he wants to deal with it first. So that was a different possibility here, that Shadow could have actually dealt with Tails, Amy, and Sonic there. I think, honestly, he probably would have just taken care of them, probably defeated them, before even trying to tell Sonic to come down with the actual fake Emerald. But yes, now we are at Cosmic War. This is by far the longest shooting stage in the game. By far. It's just shooting practice, but so much aiming and shooting. It's not even about time in this. It's just about multiply effects. Multiply here and there. And a lot of on-rail sections as well. So I honestly think that it's an enjoyable stage, but it definitely is a long one. Definitely the longest one in space. Like, maybe probably people used to say that Mad Space is longer because it'll be hard to find the emeralds, but if you're good at finding the emeralds of Mad Space, then it doesn't feel like a long stage compared to this, whereby this is definitely a long stage, no matter how you cut it. Oh. Yeah, he would have just shot them and finished it, yeah, in that scenario. Well, actually, I don't even think he had a gun at this point in Adventure 2, right? He only started using gun in Shadow the Hedgehog. Alright, 10 ring bonus here. Oh, we can't really chain it here. It's fine. But we're just going up and up. And just the new mechanic in this stage is that whenever you hover, you go upwards towards the gravity. So the gravity is pushing upwards. And yeah, we're just vertically going higher and higher in this stage. Just to show how much this new mechanic is. So we use this mechanic a lot in this stage, really, going upwards and upwards and upwards. There are some freefall moments, but not very low, since right now we actually are going to go to a freefall moment here. Real quick. There we go. We destroyed this Ted here. And there's more rings. I think if we get checkpoint, we should be able to get Bubble Shield, but that is only if we can defend ourselves. Oh, you're like a remaster from Shadow the Hedgehog? I think the last remaster they did is Sonic Colors, right? Sonic Colors on the new consoles right now. And with the track record, oh, there's an upgrade here. Protection armor. Reinforces Egg Walker's body armor against damage. Health gauge increase. Oh, okay. So we get less damage affected to us now. But yeah, remasters would be cool. I've heard that there was rumors that there was going to be a Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remaster again. Now, the difference is that we did get a remaster, or should I say a port, of the Adventure 1 and 2 games on Steam, Xbox 360, PS3 about over 10 years ago. Now, if they do another remaster of Adventure 1 and 2, are they going to just pretty much do a port but just upscale them to 4K, whereby they'll just leave all the glitches intact? And with that, it will actually still rub the wrong way for a lot of new board fans to feel like the glitches as such. I think honestly they should just probably just do a remake of the game. Remake, but keep the same engine of those games. But as for like remasters of like Shadow the Hedgehog or perhaps Sonic Heroes, I don't think Sega Team or Sonic Team really cares about those games to make remasters as much. Oh, you're still trying to get it on your PS3? Why not just get it for Steam, the game? It's way more accessible to try and get those games on Steam compared to console. Because I think with PS3, is it still on the PlayStation Store? Like, can you use your PS3 to go into this PlayStation Store online? I don't know if it's cut off now, that you can't actually access the PlayStation Store for those games. I'm just gonna drop here. There we go. And we can get some more stuff here. There we go. Oh, you just want the console and PC experience? Okay, I get ya. There could be some possible difference if you get it on PC compared to console, or vice versa. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Nice. Oh, okay, we got perfect there. Step on the switch so this does not drop in our heads. There we go, perfect score again. There we go. I think that wasn't a perfect score there. Yeah, that was extreme. Oh, if we actually looked into that one, we would have actually got perfect there. It was hiding behind all these meteorites there. Uh oh. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a thing, is that there's kind of a conspiracy there if that Shadow is an android or not, but it's already been confirmed that's not an android. That's the real deal. That's the real Shadow. Because they want to believe that Shadow died for a compelling story. Alright, we've seen this type of scenario before while we're going up and up. So, we're going up and up. Alright, collect the rings. Now we're going up again. There we go. Now, hovering. Oh, you got me. That's one thing. You want to kind of be kind of far away when you're aiming, because you don't want to get wrapped around by artificial chaoses there. And now I've lost my rings. There we go. And I think this is the last part here whereby we do a really long on-rail adventure. Okay. And then let's try and spin it. So when you're on this, you just keep spinning, spinning, spinning. Okay, we had to let go because the fact that we was on the blues there. Okay, now we try and do that on there. Let's see if we can get 11. There we go. Got it perfect there. Nice. 74k in terms of the score as well. Yeah. So it says that in Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, it does tell you. Yeah, absolutely. Dr. Eggman does confirm in Shadow the Hedgehog that he is the real one, for sure. Oh man, look at, I was nearly dead. I was about to just stop there. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. I would have died there as well. But 75k, time does not matter at all. Time bonus is still so short, but it's all about the score. What? I got a B for that? Wow. I thought I got an A. But so good. I did good there anyway. Now we are at the reset lab.
Darn, why do they always leave a sweet little innocent girl like me alone?
Well,
Stop throwing yourself like that, Amy. It doesn't look good for your image.
If you value your life, you will tell me where Sonic and Tails are.
Yeah, I mean, it was Amy's fault for her to be in this situation, and even so, Tails caught up, and Tails didn't do anything at all, and it just allowed Sonic to come around. I feel as though Tails should have at least tried to battle against Eggman at this point.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over the Chaos Emerald slowly, and then
I feel as though it's easy to get all those A ranks in the first few levels of Heroes, or even most of the levels, because with Heroes, you got so much opportunity to get so much score out of everything, and it's not even dependent on time as much. As long as you just don't die and you get a lot of rings and you just get your scores up, then you should be good.
Turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
But yeah, the same cutscene we saw in the hero side as well.
Whoa.
I mean, he's so focused on Sonic, Amy should just run away.
So,
With Eggman pointing the gun at Amy, she could have just ran away at this point.
Boy.
And even more so is that Sonic's speed, going at supersonic speed, Eggman should not even detect where Sonic is. And he could pretty much capture Amy, whereby if Eggman's gonna fire the gunshot, he would have already saved Amy at this point.
Farewell, Sonic.
So that's why I feel as though game logic's really important, just for the fact that they want to carry it on and make it even more dramatic than it needs to be with stuff like that.
My admirable adversary. Now we have some unfinished business to take care of.
Alright, and now we're gonna be going back with the repeat between Eggman versus Tails here.
Sonic! Sonic asked me for the first time to do something for him. I won't let him down. I won't give up.
Which I don't think it was the first thing. I mean, Sonic's always asked Tails for a lot of favors of him, even in the original Sonic Adventure as well.
What have you done to Sonic?
There was favors that
Never forgive you
Sonic
today.
want Tails to do as well. But I don't think that was the first ever time. It's like, oh yeah, because I'm gonna potentially die, now you can do something around it as well. I don't think that was the case around it. Oh, yep, so now we jump over. No, he pushed me, he pushed me. Okay, now jump over. Oh! Now we got him. Oh, he got it so quick. Oh! There we go. That first time he launched the large cannon beam at me, I couldn't react to his punch and I just got hit into it. That was like the worst possible scenario. But then the 3 times after he tried to do it, I could jump
I
over him
guess he
there.
was just a regular hedgehog after all.
Alright, so now we are with Rouge.
Emeralds are collected. The power creates a miracle.
And I love the scene between Rouge and Shadow here.
My.
I don't think so. So that was your plan from the very beginning.
So, even though Rouge was keeping tabs of Shadow and Eggman, Shadow was keeping tabs of Rouge.
You know who you are? You're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, aren't you?
So even he was actually investigating on her.
Is that it? I would say that's an invasion of privacy.
I could say the same thing about you.
So it makes Shadow more smart than it comes out to be as well.
Was done? I thought it was
I mean, he was
smart.
quite smart in the beginning, but extra whereby he can actually hold himself if Eggman does go down. Like, he can be himself a main villain, Shadow, which I think would have been pretty cool. Shadow being a main villain for the franchise, doing his own thing,
But if this
rather than just an anti-hero, then slowly transform into a hero.
named Shadow, then exactly who or what is standing in front of me?
Uh-oh.
7 Chaos Emeralds. Shit. Someone's trying to get the Eclipse Cannon. There's not much time left before the cannon fires again. Can you get over there?
He's lucky.
If you want to live, leave the Chaos Emeralds where they are. The fake emerald is good enough for you.
Do you actually
Lucky Rouge.
that
Imagine a battle between Rouge and Shadow here.
Shadow
No doubt.
Rouge would have been swept away
real, you know?
in the bin.
Even if my memories are not real, it's still me, Shadow, and I will fulfill my promise to Maria. That's the only thing that matters to me now.
Right. Which I still feel his memory is all messed around as well. Because it really wasn't trying to... Oh. Final Trace? Alright, there we go. So there we are, Final Trace, the final level in the Darkseid story. Kind of similar to Sonic, but the thing is, not much rails in this, thank goodness. However, we get this funny little cylinder things that can make you have one step to staying alive or one step to the brink of death, because they don't really control that well at times. I think the most times you can be balanced with these cylinder thingies when you are sliding around them is just holding the up button. But if you try to move it around, even slightly to a different position on the left analog stick, I think you just pretty much screw yourself over. So I just pretty much hold up here, and hopefully I hope for the best. But there are some times whereby the camera gets all jaggy because it's like something you're stuck on it. I don't know why, but it does it. It does it. It just makes you stuck at certain points, which is annoying. Alright, here we go. Now we're up here. That's a checkpoint as well. Alright, I'm gonna dodge that. But yeah, so definitely a shorter stage compared to Final Rush. I think the purpose of that though is because that Final Rush is that you're much more further away from the Eclipse Cannon, but Final Chase is that you're kind of nearby it. That's my summary of this stage and level right now. Is that they would be actually more closer to the Eclipse Cannon. So if something did happen to it, like that, and you die from space, yes. Oh man, that speed ramp screwed me over there. Alright, let's drop down again. And this time, hopefully, it doesn't happen the same thing. Okay, I nearly died again in the same possible scenario. So yes, there are certain points whereby it's like it's unescapable death for some weird reason. Even though you're not really pressing anything, you're allowing the game to play itself, you can still die from those moments there, which is such a pain in the ass. Alright, usually I just try to go on the top of these cylinders and try to ignore most of these platforming here, so then you can go here, and then they give you certain pathways, like if you go to the top of these cylinders, you don't have to go into the platforms, and also you can get something here, which is Mystic Melody, which is the first time we actually get Mystic Melody for a character. So this is actually an optional upgrade. Change the Mystic Melody in the action window, then press B to play mysterious melodies. So, I do this right here, and this is kind of a figure of the original Sonic Adventure. So if you remember Lost World from Sonic Adventure, they had those murals and it kind of reminisces around it. So they used that design pattern there. And from there, now we are back here. I don't know if we've actually gone further or backwards. I think we've gone further. But yes, we are back here now. There we go. And we're going up this cylinder. Yeah, actually, you actually did go further. But yeah, the Mystic Melody is really used for mission free ranks to actually capture the lost child in the missions. That's what it's really used for. So that's why when I got that, it was optional, the way of the pathway I took. So I wasn't really taking the main pathway for this stage. Instead, it was like an optional pathway, and that was really about it. Alright, let's hit this checkpoint. 10 ring power bonus as well. Oh, he's clipping the wall going up there. Alright, let's go down. Oh, it says, do not go down this way. Alright, I'll listen to your little sign there. Grab this life up down here, and then let's see if we can get this first time as well. Yep, there we go. Nice. Alright, left or right? I'm gonna go right because the rings are going this way anyway, so let's go to the right grind. And I think this one, honestly, now that I think about it, feels better to play compared to Final Rush actually. Because of the rail grinding in the Final Rush, it's just like, smooth fast, like so much rail grinding, and there isn't really much difference to the rail grinding as well, of how you kind of trigger it, and it kind of feels like it's sped too further down, of going through too much rail grinding. This one is nice, short, quick, and it has the cylinder mechanic that doesn't overstay its welcome as well. More cylinders than rail grinding, but I feel like the balance is there when they did it here. And they do a good job with this stage as well, the enemy placements and whatnot. Okay, so grab this lever here. There we go. And pow! Home attack in. Oh, there we go. Going up here, and then got the spring count, and now rockets. Blast off. Right, now we just slide down here. That is the only thing we can do here. Running down, running down. There we go. Oh, there we go. Just keep holding down. Everything's okay when you hold down on the controller. And that's it. That's the goal. We won't get an A rank because we did die. Midpoint. We might get a C though. 8,000. Oh, that's bad. It's a D.
Maybe I didn't try hard enough.
Yeah, I should try hard enough and not allow the game to screw me over. But yeah, that's that. So that's the 31st emblem, and now we're gonna be going to the next scene, which is gonna be Sonic vs. Shadow. So in this part, we're gonna remove the point whereby we see Sonic using the Chaos Control, and now we're gonna go straight into Sonic vs. Shadow's cutscene here.
I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say?
I die hard. You know what I can say?
More than you than just looking like me.
What are you anyway?
What you see is what you get.
Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see. But you know,
I cannot let you live.
you're all ahead of days.
I'll come into an end. In both the cutscenes, Shadow is always further in terms of the speed race against Sonic. But in this point, in the boss, regardless of who you are... Actually, are they?
Shadow.
Actually, no, they're even here. I feel as though the voice acted with Ryan Drummond in this point, like he seemed more grimly and darker as a boss. It's like, alright, Shadow, let's finish this. Like, remember in Sonic Adventure 1, his vocal bands were like really all over the place depending on how the scenario was. Like it wasn't like too happy-go-y, but in Adventure 2 and Heroes was more happy-go-y because he was just more cocky in most of the situations here. I actually wish they had different vocal bands with Sonic. Okay, let's make him run, and then now let's do it. So instead of a Chaos Spear, it's a Sonic Wind. Oh, oh, it had no rings. Whoa, no rings?
All right, Shadow. Time for me to finish this.
Damn.
Beware of Sonic special attack. To avoid Sonic wins, use the somersault.
Oh yeah, every time you die in a boss fight, Omochao just gives you a hit. So yeah, somersault when you use the special attack. Okay, great. That's great to hear. Omochao. Yeah. There's a certain instance as well, like if Sonic or Shadow uses Chaos Control and there's a line of rings nearby, you can go into the rings and actually attack them at the same time. So that's another possible way to actually kill them. Right, one more hit. I guess we'll just do the easier way. There we go. And we got him. So that's the last hit there.
I told you, I'm the ultimate.
He's the ultimate, hey? He's the ultimate. I told you. I'm the ultimate. I'm the ultimate life form. I'm Shadow. I'm ultimate. You can't get any ultimate than me. I'm the coolest.
This completes my plan to take over the world. Now begins the glorious era of the Empire of
So
Eggman.
after Tails does defeat Eggman, or pretty much becomes a stalemate at that point, he actually slips away from Tails, and he actually uses the last Chaos Emerald to put it into the machine. So this is what happens at the end of the Dark Story, which actually does happen as well. So even though it got blown up, the Chaos Eclipse Cannon, that's what happened. No worries, that's fine. I'll be still here. I should still be out here for a while because we're going to be doing this because we just finished the Dark Story and now we're going to be moving on to the final story as well. So what we're listening here is the credit of Shadow's theme. So this is Shadow's personal theme in this game. Seemed very emo-ish for him to pop out here as well. It is actually time for the final story as well. Yep, very much so. Which, yeah, so if we can kind of explain the whole level scenario. So we actually went through a total of 15 levels, I believe. I think it's 15 levels altogether, or maybe it's 10, I don't know. Sonic has more levels than Tails and Tails and Knuckles in the Hero Side story, but Eggman has the most levels compared to Rouge and Shadow. So I think Rouge and Shadow has 4 levels, whereas Eggman has 10 in that fashion. And then, no, Eggman has 6. He has 6, yeah, he has 6. And then Sonic has 6, and I think Tails and Knuckles has 4 each. So I think that makes sense because they told it to 14, and then plus the heart racer makes it 50. Best Sonic 5 Sonic games of all time. Best 5 Sonic games of all time. I've said this before to someone else recently. Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic R, and then, what did I say last time? Sonic Heroes. It's the 5th one for me. Those are my 5. I think your one started off with Generations first, right? I think it was Sonic Generation, Sonic 2, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure 1. But you can let me know again what your best 5 Sonic games of all time. I wish I could sing this, but I have no idea what the lyrics are. I'm just gonna let it play, and probably I would butcher it out as well. So your favorite 5 will be SA1, SA2, Heroes, Sonic Generation, and then lastly the Black Knight. Okay, so Generation was in it, I remember now. So this was the 10th anniversary of Sonic as well. Generations was the 20th. And 30th would have been Sonic Frontiers if it didn't get delayed. Originally, that game was supposed to be out like 2 years before. Oh, cool. The final fight. Hope that you can actually get to finishing that as well. You can now select all this, and then also, the time attack boss stage in the Dark Story, so we can actually play the boss stories. Oh, level 4 has been unlocked as well in the 2-player battle stages, which unfortunately I can't showcase today.
The ultimate life form.
Chaos
Vengeance.
Space colony.
And here we are. Here's the trailer for the final story.
Untamed power of chaos emerald.
And the world
The truth about
truth
space and
50 years ago.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
Wishes are eternal, eh? Alright. So, those 2 stories are done. We're back to the main title screen here. Alright, and then when we hit story, we got lost in the middle. We've actually unlocked both of these with the emblems. Now we're gonna head over into the last story here. Here we go.
What's going on?
So we left off with what happens at the end of the Dark Story.
What's happening here?
We are subjected with a warning screen.
It's my grandfather.
Gerald Robotnik? Oh no. I would own a child in real life. They're so cute.
Vibration. Hey, wait. Someone's coming.
Definitely. I used to have Tamagotchi back then as well.
You haven't given up yet?
It's all over for us.
What do you
I
mean?
just received a message from my boss. This space colony ark is currently approaching.
And when she means boss, she means from GUN.
It
No, Dr. Eggman.
will impact Earth.
What's that on the screen?
Yeah, Childs can be really great friends if owned.
This is a death sentence for
It's like owning a pet.
If my calculations are correct, the space colony arc will impact the Earth in 27 minutes and 53 seconds. All of you
And we
will
can
be
see
destroyed
all the
along
people
with your
in
planet
all
Earth.
sorts of planets and places. Oh boy, it's coming down to Earth. It's coming down. It's coming to Earth.
I plan to give you a taste of my revenge once all the 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected.
Because yes,
Once I
it can blow up a whole
initiate this
planet.
program, it cannot be disabled. All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
In the actual games though, it's planet Earth.
No.
In some comics and some other media like the cartoons, it is Mobius.
I plan to give you a taste.
So yeah, again, there's a bit of time discrepancy and logic around the Sonic series. Like some of them say Earth for certain media description, but actually it could be Mobius as well, and other ones as well. Yeah.
Stop it right now, or else.
I'd have done this a long time ago if I had the chance.
He would have,
What
but
do you mean?
Eggman's not like that. He doesn't just blow up everything just for the sake of it.
You're pretty persistent for a hedgehog, aren't you? You're still alive.
Just letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
What is this?
This is my grandfather's diary.
Alright. So we got a long cutscene ahead of us as well, so we're gonna actually take a look at the diary. What's it
I
gonna say
don't
inside
quite know
here?
What happened or what went wrong? Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind, but then the military guards landed on the colony that day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on.
Yes.
My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter
They knew that
Maria,
the work that he was
I hope you are
doing
all
would pretty
safe.
much destroy the planet, which is gonna be what's happening now. That's why they wanted to destroy the project there. Which makes sense.
Hands. The ark was shut down under the premise that there had been an accident. I felt
It somewhat does actually. It,
those who died
in theory, yes. Bylizard is technically Shadow's older brother, if he is the prototype form.
that she died because of my research. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I went insane. All I could think about was to avenge her. Somehow, some way. I got scared as I no longer was able to control my thoughts. All I could think about was that I
Revenge, revenge, better or down. Gerald Robotnik should have been in an appearance of Shadow the Hedgehog.
able to complete my project, Shadow.
There should have probably been a continuation. I mean, Gerald Robotnik did Shadow the Hedgehog.
I will leave everything to him. If you wish, release and awaken it
If
to
you
the
wish to
world.
fill the world with destruction. Oh, so that's why you released Shadow from the base.
Core of the Eclipse cannon is now highly reactive and explosive. This is because the Chaos Emerald is overpowered.
He's dependent on everything for Shadow to release it, which is the prototype.
Pieces like my grandfather predicted. That mad scientist.
However,
You, right?
he now knows that Gerald Robotnik has a different story of what Maria wanted. Shadow, because Shadow's actually recollected all of his memories. So now he's actually going to try and save the Earth instead of trying to destroy what Gerald Robotnik wants. Even though Gerald Robotnik is his creator and actually created him,
There's a way to stop the
he'd rather listen to Maria. Seems as though everyone loved Maria at this point. It's like the favorite Robotnik.
Only that the Master Emerald has the power to stop the Chaos Emerald.
That's right. If
I never liked when he just held it out in his pocket like that
Emerald.
and just made it so small. That was the Master Emerald.
Moving towards the cannon's core.
I prefer when it's this huge.
Wait.
There still may be some time left. If we pull together, we might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
I feel as though this cutscene is about the same length as the actual Lost Story game. I mean, it's a great cutscene, but it's just like one of the longest ones to re-explain everything.
No worries. Just leave it to me. I'm the world's fastest hedgehog.
Then, let's get to work.
Let's get to work, boys. Alright. So, Cannon's core. Get to the core of the colony. So, we're actually going to be playing as all the characters here, except Shadow. Yeah, he can make it smaller, but I prefer it in its normal size though. Oh, I'm just going to wait for it. Yeah. But yeah, Cannon's core has a time system in most of its stages here. You just pretty much hit the switch and then it goes stoppy for a bit and then you can move around. That's puzzle elements in there as well. So we start off with Tails. I think afterwards we go with Eggman next afterwards. There we go. Can we actually just do this? Yep. Okay, cool. Oh, no, no, no! It was ready to fire at me and I was not even ready yet. There we go. Stop this. Now we can move in. What Bowie? Oh, there we go. I think we have to wait for that to drop. There we go. And here we are, and then we just blow this up, right? We should be done now. Yeah. Now it is it Eggman's turn? It is Eggman's turn. So instead of it being whereby you're going from bottom to top, yeah, from top to bottom, you're going from bottom to top. So yeah, in these sections here, we was going down below, isn't it? Now we're going upwards now. So that's what's happening. Oh my god. These artificial chaoses. There we go. Now we're going down. let's just wait for these guys. Here we go. Now jump up. Yosh! Alright, let's defeat these guys. There we go. I think we're good here. We can use this right now. This is going here. Alright, we're just waiting for it. Oh, there we go. Climb up here. Alright, switch. And a checkpoint. I think we drop here. Yeah. If we didn't drop there, we'd be able to go over there. But I've never actually been in that room, actually. I always drop down. Alright, there we go. Oh, man. They got me. Alright, there we go. Alright, poke your head out, please. Or you can just punch them. Can we actually jump on this? No. But that's that side. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can do this. And then we break the door. Wow. They don't have time to drop down. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. So I think now we're going to be doing Rouge here. Yes, Rouge. Alright, now we start climbing. Thing is though, is that I don't actually have the optional upgrade for Knuckles in this point. Like, Knuckles will be able to breathe underwater much more. Where do we go here? Wait. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Can't even go through here. You would give me rings for good luck? Well, okay. Some Mario luck would happen. Also, hey Jason, how's it going? I know that you're usually sleeping around this time, but good to see you here. Alright, good to hear. Yeah, we're just actually playing some Sonic Adventure 2 here. And I'm in the final part of the story here. And I got a switch here. Am I doing something wrong here? I think there's something I need to tap, right? What am I doing wrong here? Like, I'm going up, there's a switch right at the top, but it won't allow me to go. Oh, wait! Alright. So do I have to go all the way at the bottom first? Wait, hold on. Is it, I have to go all the way at the bottom? Is that what's doing me wrong here? So I get a switch, and I go through here? Oh, yeah, so that's what I do. Okay, I got confused because I was so much paying attention to the apple part. Okay, can I go through it? No, I have to wait for it. Damn it. There we go. I got the switch now. So now I can actually go through. Get the switch here. And now it's actually paused here. There we go. Now we got it. Perfect. Do we have to go back and touch it? Or is it just that it's all done? Oh, we actually do have to go back. Okay. We do go back here. Oh, but okay, we have to be real quick then with the switch. There we go. Now that is much more better now. And now we can actually step on the switch here. Oh, hey Asperums. How's it going, man? We just actually finished up the Hero and Darkseid story, and we're currently on the final story. But nice to see you here as well, dude. Okie dokie. So I guess we go this way here? Yeah, I'm doing good as well, man. It is a Tuesday. Yep, the whole gang's rolling in. We're just missing a few more, and I feel as though the gang is going to be running up here. Yep, absolutely indeed. You guys are like Team Sonic heroes now. Like, if you guys had to be a part of like a team, I guess you guys would be like Team Sonic. But then who would you guys be out of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles? Wait, there should be something here though. I have a feeling there was something there. Oh, do I have to just use this then? Oh. Okay. I guess we'll just go this way. Yeah, so we go up here. Switch is here. Yeah, so that's what we needed. We needed a switch to go here, and then we have to go back down again. Alright, perfect. Then go through this way. It's just annoying though that Knuckles gets the worst one out of everyone really, because you know you're just swimming all the time, and also I don't actually have the power up, and that's really something crucial that you need for this stage is the power up. Or else you have to get these bubbles here. So I have to get this. There we go. Whoops, that insane music starts popping up here. Okay, there we go. Nice. Oh no. What the? So we got the switch here, but we need to find everything that stops time. What? Okay. Oh, there it is. It's at the top. My bad. Alright. Let me just get this bubble here. Well, let me get this apple bubble. There we go. And now I should be able to stop the switch. There we go. Now this is the difficult part because I have to turn it. And it has to be perfect here. Oh yeah. I feel like everyone wants to be Sonic in that type of explanation. If they had to choose Team Sonic, it's like first one to Sonic, dibs on Sonic. Am I dead here? Okay, I got the bubble. Alright, nice. I think we're good. I think we're good to turn around this corner here. Alright, nice. This one is so annoying though. Like, alright, we have to get the bubble again. Yeah, because that optional power-up was an aquatic mine, but I can't remember where to get the optional power-up there. That's the annoying thing, I just don't know where to get it. But at least we did it. This was the hardest part of the final stage here. So now, this is the cool part, the fun part. Now we're playing as Sonic. Yeah! And every Sonic stage, or everything that to do with like Sonic stages and stuff, they're just super fast. Like, hey, you know, we do this and we home attack. No bullshit. Alright, there we go. So the thing is, we don't actually go this way actually. This is not the way to go. But I think we still attack the artificial chaos and then go backwards, I guess. And then it opens up this way. Yeah, so I think we had to defeat him. There we go. Nice. Oh, go to Beetle. There we go. We got it. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we somersault under here, and then we should be good to go now. And that's it. Like, it's such a quick thing with Sonic, this part here, and I think, do we, what do we do here? Okay, we go this way. So, that's the confusing thing as well. If we don't go that way, then we just die off. Alright, and now it's just water sliding time on this dirty water here. And then we're actually going to be up against pretty much the hardest boss in the game. This will be the hardest boss here.
Yes!
Ah, C rank.
Just made it.
Very free emblems as well. Nice. So we're at the abandoned lab, calling in back 9 minutes.
Hate it when they leave me behind.
Yeah, Sonic and War doesn't mix at all.
It's Shadow.
I still remember the cutscenes from before in Sonic CD, I believe.
I really
Hey
like
Wolf,
South
how's it
London.
going?
Everyone's trying
Nice
their
to see
best
you
to
as well,
help out,
buddy.
and so much
How you doing
fun.
today? Ah, Amy's big chance. Talk no jutsu time. Amy, time to talk Shadow his way out.
Please help us.
It's
Actually,
all
I think
going
this was the
according to
thing
plan.
actually to actually
There's no
change
reason
Shadow
for
to
me
do it.
help them. Besides,
Oh, nice to
there's no
hear.
way
You
to
are you
save
working today,
anyone.
Wolf?
There has to be.
I have to fight the
I
Bio
know that
Lizard.
people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish, like the professor said.
But yeah, Shadow thinks
But the
Amy as
people
Marin.
are
I think
good.
that is
If
probably
they
the
try
reason
their
why
best and never give up on their wish.
Shadow and Amy has a thing together, isn't it? Do you guys think that as well? Like, Shadow and Amy has a thing together just because of this moment that Shadow thinks Amy is Maria trying to talk
Shadow, I beg you,
him out of
please
this
do it for
to actually
them.
help.
Give them a chance.
Okay, that's good to hear, Wolf.
I beg of you, please, do it for me.
Maria!
For all people who live on that planet.
Yeah, I think that's where the suspicions come from, because he actually got most of his memories here to actually connect to get her dreams to come true of actually saving the Earth, really. That's what I'd see from here. Before, he was just like, yeah, just let the planet explode for Joe Robotnik's decision.
I must keep that promise.
And he actually points the tear as well.
I gotta go now. I have to keep my promise to Maria.
That was like some heavy paint, 1998 paint thrown in there, like a little teardrop. They probably like took a picture of like one teardrop and just put it in there. But here we go.
What's that?
We've actually got a shrine now with all the 7 Chaos Emeralds. It actually looks similar to like the Echidna shrine in a sense, if you look at it. And this is the actual core.
Power of the Chaos Emeralds.
Because it was in the Eclipse canon, but somehow these Chaos Emeralds teleported into this little shrine here. Yeah, Sonic in Windows Paint. Wasn't there a Sonic game in Windows Paint anyway? Back in the 90s? There was a Sonic game like that, right? Alright, Biohazard. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom.
Ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated?
It should have been encapsulated, yep.
Shadow, what are you doing?
I mean, Shadow needs to have some point of fun as well. Yeah, I think so. I think that was the game. Like, you can get it on Windows 95. Or maybe it was like Sonic School. I have no idea. But it is the Bio-Lizard. It's time, brother. Shadow's facing his own brother now. Which is weird enough. The prototype is just some big-ass lizard. And then the actual prototype is a hedgehog. How did that even happen? Like, he was designing a lizard first, and then he decides to design a hedgehog for his actual ultimate life form. So wouldn't you have just imagined that a prototype should have been a hedgehog in the beginning? Because it seems as though these professors of Robotniks should have actually been designing hedgehogs. Yeah, this is a WTF indeed. Oh. I hate when I go too far, it starts racking me with its tail. Oh, here comes the point where he starts gurgling out these power balls there. There we go. Oh. My timing sucks. I haven't done this in a really long time. There we go. Yeah, really, I have not played this boss in a really long time. So those big balls, like, you have to time the somersaults and the jump. Yeah, I might run into it, so that's why, like, I tried not to run too fast. Like, I tried to do the same thing as how I do it with, you know, the Boo boss, but I don't run too fast. and I just have to time this part. This is the only most annoying part. So you have to get the timing really good when he starts chucking out these big beams at you. There we go. But you can't double somersault, or else you'll just lose rings. Yeah, usually little brothers don't beat up their big brothers. Usually it's the other way, right? Like your big brother would beat up your little brother, but because they know that, oh shit, I have no rings. Okay, there you go. I actually have rings now. But yeah, usually little brothers would beat up their big brothers, but big brothers wouldn't beat up their little bit that much, even though they're much stronger than them. Like you don't have scenarios whereby little brothers beat up their bigger brothers. You find it easy to dodge. Yeah, I just have to get the timing right, and it becomes easier for me. And then also another annoying part is when you're doing this part, when you're jumping on these purple balls, that shit happens. And I have to be real quick. There we go. Now I need to find some rings real fast. If I don't find any rings, then I'm screwed. Because I hate the last part of this. Oh boy. I don't think I can find any rings here. Unless it magically comes out somewhere. Okay, I have to pretty much dodge everything. If I die here, then I have to start over again. Yeah, I think I did collect all of them throughout the thing. We're not at the hard part yet. The next section of this part... Oh. There we go. I died there. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna just hold on to just a line of rings, and that's about it. I'm not gonna try and touch anything else more.
The surfaces are designed to absorb attacks. It's invincible.
But yeah, then again, it's actually definitely been a while to try and do this. Oh, I collected some here. I'm gonna just avoid them. But yeah, the last wave in this boss annoys me so much because you're googling in mid-air trying to dodge those beams, those purple balls. I hate that part, the last enemy wave on this. But yeah, the scaling of this boss compared to the other bosses is so much higher. Because it's really about timing here. Now I just have to wait for him to start spitting out that shit again. There we go. Oh. Then again, yep, the timing didn't work there, but I'm gonna grab these rings here. Oh, again. It's like I have to do a tiny tap on the somersault. Okay, there we go. Again. Up. There we go. Nice. Right, Rave 2 complete. Wait. It seemed as though I couldn't even move forward there. Like, he stretched his neck out so wide there, but I couldn't actually start running backwards. It wouldn't allow me to run backwards there. That's crazy. Released 16 years ago. Sonic and the Secret Rings. I wonder what Shahara's been up to. Was it Shara? What she's been up to? They don't include her in the games anymore. You just found this out right now, yeah. Oh, bam. Happy birthday, Secret Rings. I mean, is Secret Rings you guys' favorite storybook games? Like, which one do you guys prefer? Secret Rings or Black Knight? Which one's your favorite out of those two? Alright, time to dodge these big balls. Bam. Bam. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we're now into the purple ball phase, whereby I was screwed up all the time. Oh! Okay, I need to go back and collect some rings here. There we go. What the? Oh my goodness. I have no idea why this is doing this. I'm just trying to hit onto the balls, but I have to hit it real quick or else it'll hit me real quick. Let's see. Is there anything I can collect in? No, I can't collect anything again. Oh. Your favorite is Black Knight? Oh, so there's only 2 line of rings. I thought there was extra rings on the other side. Oh, there is actually. No. It looks all glitched out.
Grind on that pipe coming out of
Okay.
his mouth.
Let's try again. Do you feel as though Black Knight's your favorite because you have better control of the game compared to Secret Rings? Or is it like another reason? Like it's probably storyline. Bam! There we go. And the good thing is as well is that I got 24 lives, so hopefully I don't want to screw up more, but it's kind of like a safe detection that I can actually screw up more because I have so much lives. Controls, yeah. Possibly. Okay, if I actually hold the left thumbstick, I can actually still control Shadow of my movement. So usually when I was somersaulting under it, I had no control for a while that I can maneuver. So I think that was probably the best ordeal for me there. The story and multiple playable characters. Oh yeah, they had multiple playable characters in that game. Whereas Secret Rings was just one character, just Sonic. That's a good point there. Which, by the way, hopefully they do bring in more multiple characters in Sonic games. That's one thing they've just decided to just drop altogether. Even though the DLC for Frontiers is going to actually have multiple characters, but we're going to have to know how it's going to be done in Frontiers. And it's going to be a long time to actually see that, because there's going to be more DLCs in Frontiers until we get that part there. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Need to go. Oh no. Okay, there we go. At least we got the rings there. I was about to screw myself over there. Holy crap. Alright, let's go. Alright, dodge. Somersault. Wait, what was that? That was a light speed dash. I was right by the rings there. Just gave me a light speed dash. Woo. Okay, now it's not letting me control it. Alright, now he's going to spell out those purple balls now. This is what screws me over all the time here. Okay, there we go. Oh, nice. Finally. I didn't get hit by the rings. Yeah, the DLC for the mobile characters won't be out until November. Yeah, that's right. It's going to be a long while. And also, there might even be extra delays because it's Sega as well. Sega's not really promised to, like, get things done straight away with their way of doing things. Yeah, it should be around November. And the good thing about the DLC is going to be all free as well. That's the thing I like about it. Yeah, dodged it. Nice. Alright, one more hit as well. I think it just goes straight to the next phase. And this is the part I hate so much. This part's so damn annoying. Like, you walk to it, and you have to be so lucky. I got lucky there. Usually, those purple balls hit me instantly in that part. But the hardest part for me became the easiest part. Somehow. But we did it. And honestly, I think this next part, the Super Forms, the Super Sonic vs Super Shadow fight, is easier compared to that boss fight there. Oh, that was splashy. Some epilepsy was going on there.
The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power.
He's dead, but his butt is stuck on the cannon now. It's about to get stuck in the cannon.
Only you can do this. Stop the Chaos.
Like, we're gonna get zombie Bylizard on the end of the cannon. Like, he can't move. Yeah, the lasers are so damn annoying. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that there. I think, you know, the only reason I say it's easier is because you can kind of switch out between Sonic and Shadow, and they both have the same properties to actually hit the Bylizard. Like, I kind of compare that to Sonic 06, because Sonic 06, you had to have a certain order to defeat the Solaris in one way or another. Like, you had to defeat Solaris with Silver first, then Shadow, then Sonic lost. But this one, you can either use Sonic and Shadow to defeat Bylizard in space. And I think this was pretty much the first time whereby Eggman was helping out Sonic defeat a boss, because in the original Sonic Adventure, there was no teaming up between Sonic and Eggman to defeat Perfect Chaos. It's that Eggman was pissed off and then his ship got blown off anyway. But in this one, Eggman's actually on the comms to actually help out Sonic and Shadow. Well, he was particularly helping more of a Shadow, rooting him on compared to Sonic. But yeah, this was a better cutscene in terms of getting Supersonic form in this game compared to Adventure 1. Whereby it's not like, oh, we're gonna just suck out these colorless emeralds to get a super form. It's actually more colorful better now. And the way how they change as well, it's much more better. Yeah, it would still fall, actually. Yeah, it would still because of gravity. He did drip out as well. That's why I love the soap shoes. It's pretty much dripped out heavenly. I love it. I'm kind of glad it was brought back in Sonic Frontiers as well as a DLC. Bam. A lot of people love this main theme. I like it, but I don't think it's lovable to an extent. It's like, it's great as a boss theme, but I wouldn't say go over the top and be like, oh man, I'm so excited to hear this.
Now it's up to you, Sonic.
Shadow, you need rest.
I prefer Open Your Heart from the original Adventure 1. You never minded it, which is why you don't have them. Yeah, I see your point there. The normal Sonic shoes is good enough. Oh, bad. Okay, the first time I actually get hit by the lasers. Which one would you prefer though? Live and Learn or Open Your Heart? Which one is your favorite out of those two? I think Open Your Heart's growing on me way more now. Live and Learn was really good in the beginning. Yeah, default also outfit is good enough in Frontiers. I think honestly as well, like throughout the game, they should have had more costumes. Live and learn, baby. Oh my god, now it's coming being annoying now. These lasers are being annoying now. Okay, we need to be way more in the center. Uh-oh. No. Can I actually do this in 10 seconds? Let's see. Okay, we can. Alright, we got a 1-to-1. Open Your Heart and Live and Learn in the chat. Nice. Either way, both music I like. I do like both of them. Yeah, one more. Because they kind of spiral out the way, and then also these little balls hit you as well. Oh! Did you see that? I just literally zoomed, like it was out camera, and I actually hit that as well. Damn.
I must destroy all the evil the Professor has created.
And that's it, actually. I didn't have to switch out of having less rings. And we actually had the ending here.
No way that's getting through.
Shadow, I beg of you,
Maria,
give them a chance to be happy.
So it seems as though Shadow pushed on and decided to take most of the power instead of Sonic. Yeah.
Maria.
He drops down. He still has a Super Sonic form though.
This is my promise
Super Shadow
I
form.
made to you.
So pretty much here, everyone just expected that he was dead. But the thing is though, you could actually say that people would kind of speculate if he was still alive is the fact that Sonic at one point in the story was going to die, isn't it? He was going to fall off and crash into Earth, and then look at him with Sonic. He just randomly got a Chaos Control instantly, and he was back in the game, whereby Shadow, no one just knew if he was dead at this point. Everyone just assumed he was dead. and it pointed out to make it seem as dead because of the sad credits. Because right after during these credits is when they start talking about it and that he didn't come back.
Where is Shadow?
Yeah, because it's screen. Yeah, it says otherwise just because of the change of screen,
Really think
and also extra in this part as well, whereby they're all talking about Shadow.
Shadow to carry
So
out
it makes it
the
seem as though he's dead
those who
as
live
well on top of
on
it.
Earth?
Like if the credits happened after when they went back to Earth and checked everything was fine, they probably would have shown that Shadow was still alive here. But because they was like, oh yeah, Shadow fell into
I
Earth
guess you're right.
and he's dead now. But also, I would have said that if Shadow was in his normal form when he was falling back into Earth, that's more believable him dying. But he was in a super form.
A great scientist like him. What? Did he really mean to destroy us?
I don't know, but what I do know is we all did it together.
Hell seems so sympathetic in this cutscene. It's like, yeah. Even if you talking about your doctor, I mean your grandfather, I'm just be like, yeah, we all did it together, guys. Good work.
It's for you, Rouge. Off again to find those jewels you love so much?
Nah, I think I'm gonna give up this line of work. Too much work for too little pay.
Which is kind of strange for her to actually have little pay of being an agent. Out of all things, that they wouldn't pay her that much money of becoming an agent.
So,
That's the strangest thing as well. How could she even say that?
What's the matter, Sonic?
And I think this is the only time whereby Sonic actually seemed more sympathetic to Amy ever. It's like, oh, usually he runs away from Amy, but now he's like, yeah, let's go home, guys.
Sayonara, Shadow.
No, he didn't try to destroy the Earth. He just threatened. He just threatened the people. That's all he did. He only threatened them that he was going to destroy the Earth with the Eclipse Cabin. So he showed the demonstration that what the moon can do. He had the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Then he was pretty much going to say, well, if you don't listen to my orders, President, then I'm going to blow up your Earth. So he was pretty much blackmailing him. That's what happened there. And then because Sonic cut off the President during a limo, they couldn't actually go through all the negotiations. So he was going to grab the 7 Chaos Emeralds, go and talk with the President again, and say that I've got the 7 Chaos Emeralds, and they would have actually, I mean, President would have gave in. And, you know, technically what Eggman does, he just wants to rule over people anyway. So he would have pretty much ruled over the whole entire Earth. Because Gunn wouldn't have been able to do anything. Yeah, because Eggman is different from his grandfather. He has never, ever, ever before destroyed his own planet because he wants to rule over people. He's more of a dictator than anything else. Whereby his grandfather just went insane because they killed Maria. It's like, oh yeah, if you're gonna ruin my life, I'm just gonna ruin everyone else's life that didn't exist, that has not even thought about what's happening here. So GUN tried to cover up all of it, but they couldn't cover up anything because it went massively wide because everyone knew about it at the end anyway. Live and learn! And that is actually the end of the whole entire game as well. So we've gone through the heroes, run through the dark, and now we've finally covered the end part of the lost story, whereby we use Chaos Control on the Eclipse Cannon. We have know where it is now, and Shadow presumably is dead. Again, I still think he was bluffing so hard about it if he did murder the entire city's station square. That would be insane, yeah. But I think he's always bluffing so much whereby he's gonna destroy everything. Because yeah, he would have killed so much people there. And I think he would have rather enslaved all those people in Station Square than, because he was gonna build, because he just said he was gonna destroy Station Square and then build Eggman Lab on top of it. But I don't think essentially he wanted to kill people there. He probably just wanted to remove everyone away from there and then build on top, and then they all live under his control. That's what would have happened there. But yeah, we've got time to do some extra stuff. So let's see. First of all, let's actually go into the extras and showcase this part, because we've already done the tutorial at the beginning. Now we will show the emblem results. So over here it shows the total of 108 emblems you can actually collect. Yeah, boss attack is now open for me as well, for both Hero, Dark, and Lost Story. So we can showcase all the emblems that we have missed out. Each of the stages have 5 emblems each, so that's 5 missions. And then when you get an all A rank for all of them, you get 1. You got Lost emblems as well. You have to get all the missions there, A ranks as well. And we got the mini games as well. Kart races, the question marks, I forgot what they are. And that is it. And then once you get 108 emblems, you will be able to unlock Green Hill. We also got sound test as well, so you can listen to characters of your themes, of action stage. Is there anything you guys want to hear real quick as well, since we're at the sound test? Perhaps Chow Lobby? No. Where is it? The Chow Race? What's the good one I like in Chow Race? No, that's not the one. I like Dark Race actually. The race challenge is good as well. Is Green Hill in this actually? I don't think Green Hill is in here in terms of the... No, I don't think so. We could do Cityscape though. So Cityscape's here. So you can play anytime. It has the lyrics there, and then Cityscape 1. Is this the one with no lyrics? No, this is still the lyrics. Okay, so they don't have the trial Cityscape music. Are you talking about Beginner Chow? Beginner Chow, race 1. This is the one you like? Yeah, this is a banger. I love old Chow stuff, really. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What do you guys usually prefer? Do you guys prefer whereby there's lyrics in the song, or do you prefer no lyrics and it just has just the sound, the instruments? I actually do like no lyrics most of the time when I play video games. Yeah, it's awesome. I also love the jingles as well. Oh, they don't really have all the jingles I was expecting. I love the Invincible one. This is my favorite Invincible from all the Sonic games. Actually, no, I like the original Sonic Adventure 1 in this one. And you know, they have the continued jingle as well. Oh, you're mixing that? But yeah, no lyrics, yeah, depends on the song as well. I can't believe they have the continued jingle in this, because continued jingle, this is never used. So supposedly, they will probably going to include this in and have an actual continued, like in how Sonic Adventure is. But this is the actual first time I actually hear it in both of them, because I don't think I actually went to the sound test in the playthrough for Sonic Adventure 1 to actually listen to it. And others, let's see. No, this is the system. I was hoping that they actually had unused music here, but they don't actually include any of the unused music here. Oh, that's a shame. There it is. We will check out the stage select. So stage select, you can pretty much choose any stage you want right now generally. So is there any stage you guys want me to play, like replay, so I can just showcase an extra mission? I don't mind playing any of these stages. But yeah, it's great that we can actually play all of them again at any point now. Cityscape 100 rings. Okay, we'll do that. I actually do like the second mission as well for Cityscape. Cityscape's awesome. you can actually get this in about under 45. So there's two ways of going through it. Try and cap yourself to 60 rings in this point, so then when you hit the first checkpoint, you get about 20 rings. So if you can get under 60 point rings here, then we can get it at about under 50 seconds. But I think the time limit is just below or just over 1 minute to get an A rank here. So I missed the other ring, but I'm not actually sliding to any cards here, which is good. Got 38 here. Usually I go for this point here. But yeah, you can actually get 100 rings before going in this section here, but I decided just to go this way. It's much more easier. Oh, I don't think I might get there. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. Actually, maybe I will. Okay, I did. Because I just needed just below 80 rings. And that's pretty much it. So that's an A rank, just to show that. But, you know, I think I'll just do the third mission as well as City Escape, because finding the Lost Child is not that... Actually, no, I don't know if I have the... I don't actually have the optional power-up to do the third mission. I can't remember where to get it again. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do the third mission right now. For that. I can do another second mission for any other stage though. It's in Final Rush, yeah. I need to get him in Final Rush first, yeah. But in the meantime, anything else in terms of a mission we could do for a second mission that we can show off? You want to go Chao Garden? Yeah, we can go Chao Garden.
Character select.
Wait, what? Oh, I know why. Because we didn't actually use Tails, Knuckles, or Eggman to go into Chao Garden in this save file. We can only use Sonic, Shadow, and Rouge. We'll choose Sonic. Green Forest. Yeah, we can do Green Forest after just going to the Chao Garden. So, when you go into the Chao Garden this way, you don't need to go into one garden and save it. You can go into any Chao Garden you want, and then after you go through the Chao Garden, you can actually go into the kindergarten afterwards. So I can show you off my Chao Garden here. So we have got... Who do we have here? What's his name? His name is Spike. He's really happy right now. I don't think I've ever taken care of Spike before. Like, you're still baby Spike. I know you love me. Here you go. Alright. This child's sleeping. Oh, he's swimming. Okay, we'll let him keep him swimming. And who do we have here? Is he going to sleep? Let's see what he's going to do. Looks like he's pondering. Here you go. He's by himself here. This was actually from the save file. If you can remember when I did that tournament a long time ago. I still have this save file. So this guy's called Flair. Oh, you have a child named Spike as well? This guy is really fast. So, who do we have here? Photon. We got Photon. He's max. 9999. I want to see him run, so let him run for a bit. Look how fast he goes. He's really quick. Man, he goes really fast here. And he also, like, if you're standing right next to him, he'll say hello to you. Like, hi! That's always the same voice line, no matter what Chao you have. Saying hi. We also got Tails Chao here, but he's sleeping right now, so we don't want to disturb him while he's sleeping. But at the same time, since we're here, we can just go into a Chao race. Okay, so we'll do a Chao race. And we got a lot of options you can choose from here. Beginner, Dual, Challenge. I like the Challenge races. And oh yeah, we could check if it's being made in the Hero Garden. Yeah, we should. I want to use one that's not OP. Let's go with Satan here. We use Satan, and we will go up against like a master group. Which one should I do in terms of the mobile one? So should we do Cockroach, Small Animal Challenge, Pumpkin Group? Skeleton group, Omochao race, Chow Ranger, Ghost group, perhaps. Oh, my egg. Yeah, you would have to make another one to mate with him. But the thing is that we don't even know if they ever turn as female or male. We just have to grab a lot of Chow and hopefully the one we can grab as well. Chow Ranger. Which one's a Chow Ranger? Oh, this one, Chow Ranger. Let's do Chow Ranger first and then we'll do Omochao afterwards. So I wanted like a mixed stat here just to see what we can do here. Because I don't want to bring out Photon and you'll just overkill everyone. So they're all like in a fruity color. I like the color they have. They're all shiny and white to it. Alright, so Jack in a Box. This is RNG. We could actually get hit by Jack in Box there, so hopefully we don't get it. Oh, we got hit. Two other Chow got hit as well. Alright, get up. Get up. Get up, Satan. Alright, we're just gonna boost some stamina for the meantime. Is he got good at flying? Not so much. He flew to the bottom there. He doesn't have to swim at least. But I think this is the long course as well. We've got a lot of stuff to do. So I think the next section, we're going to be trying to get the fruits as well. Sometimes this glitches out. I remember this one time when I did a race for this and actually glitched out. And I had to grab the fruit. It took a while and I had to restart, which sucks. Okay, there we go. At least in this part as well. Like, you know when you feed them Chow. Oh, he dropped. Oh no. Let me put one more stamina into it so you can actually get a boost. But yeah, when you feed them in the Chow Garden, it takes them a while to eat up. And this one, it just makes them finish real quick, no matter if they have a hard time eating in the Chow Garden or not. But yeah, we're running in last place. Our guy's not doing so well. Yeah, we got unlucky, yeah. Satan can't handle this at all. I'll try and check for another Chow after this as well. And see a mixed Chow that could race the other one for Omochaos. Oh, the thing that sucks about this one is the fact that there's only 3 ones that are right, so they picked it. Oh, you want me to use Proyon? Even though he's just gonna kill everyone in the races? Okay, I'll do it. Proyon's just gonna slaughter the Omochaos. And the Omochaos hit me in the head, so even though we all got it wrong, we're just gonna get dizzy here. But we are back up though. And I think the last part before we do finish the final lap here is that we start swimming. There's a little swimming course. Oh, you want to see how good Proyon is at fighting? Okay, so we could do Proyon with the Omochaos, and then we go into Karate with Proyon as well. Proyon's probably gonna kill everyone though. He's max stats. They're gonna have no chance at all. Because I think the cap, whereby you fight the best Chows in the race in Karate, is about 80. I'll say 80 or 85. Once you go higher than that, you're more than likely guaranteed to win everything. But yeah, we're losing, dude. We're losing. We're losing this. We got no stamina as well. With boy saying, oh boy. I do remember someone telling me once if the crabs in the water actually interacts with the Chow. No, they never interact. They're just NPCs. Yeah, it's one of his weakest stats, swimming. He sucks at swimming. And he can't really go any faster than this. Like with the 2-player mode, if someone wins the race, at least it goes into the Reddit screen. But because we're doing 1-player, like you have to wait until your whole Chow finishes the race here. But at least my Chow's pretty smart here, whereby... Oh, no, he's not really smart. He fell into the trap as well. He decided to go around, and and he still fell into one of the traps there. That's unfortunate though. And usually when you win these races, you get like a prize as well. But we've already got all the prizes on this save file. We just get this big script text saying, try again. Alright, let's back out and then let's go and try Proon here. Proon with the Omochao. So, challenge race. And then let's see. Proon, neutral chaos. That's what the description it gives it. And then we'll do Omochao. How many Omochaos are coming out here? So we've got a total of 7 Omochao we're going to be racing as well. So they're not going to be refereeing and saying in the background. Now they're actually going to be racing. So if they're going to be out there, then how many other Omochaos are actually going to be out there to actually spectate and referee the match? But then again, they can just clone as many Omochaos they want, right? 7 times the annoying, yeah. Luckily though, while we're racing the Omochaos, they don't give you hints to say like, oh, you need to press A here to use your stamina. And there you go. This is what you want with Proon. Proon just literally destroys the competition. We won't see Omochao. Okay, so there's still Omochaos like telling you to go this way and stuff, but Proon just literally destroys this competition here. And luckily, we're not using like a really long course here. It's more of like a running one as well. He's gone, dude. He's too OP. And I think he's gonna finish in about just under 45. Or maybe 40 here. No, he couldn't do sub 40 there. Yeah, he was going off like crazy there. Couldn't do the sub 40. He was trying to get the speed run of his personal best, but he couldn't go under 40, unfortunately. This is the F1 Chao version, actually. We are playing Formula 1 right now. The only problem is though is that we're not like Formula 1 whereby we complete about 50 or 60 laps. It's just one lap all around. But it would be cool if there was a Formula 1 edition of Chao whereby we just go round and round and round. Yeah, when your Chao ate too many Chao fruits. That's the only thing I feed my Chaos as well, Chao fruits. I mean, the other stuff only give you stamina. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, so let's actually go to the Troy. So we're gonna do Proon in Karai now. So we can't do interleague game, that's 2 players. And yeah, Proon. Here we go. The chubby kids when it's lunchtime. Yeah, I mean, I've had stories whereby there was always one fat kid in my high school, and whenever the bell rang for lunch and we're always down to the cafeteria, he was always first in the line. It seemed as though like he would have his excuse to go to the bathroom before the lesson is over, and then he takes his bag and everything, but then when we go into the cafeteria, he was always first in the line anyway. Alright, second battle. Gonna be up against Raki. Oh, Raki's angry. Look at him. Look at him go. Oh, did you see that? Did you guys see that animation whereby his eyes were spiraling around when he got the punch? There's like a slight little animation drop there when he just got about punch. Oh, now we're facing Crystal. I wonder if this happens as well. So every time you punch or kick them, you see like a spiry eye. Raki Zaki be angry. Exactly. Yeah, we're just one hit killing everyone. Apparently Crystal is an Angel Chao. And now we got the Angel Chao here. We're called an Angel. But the thing is as well, now that I realize, you know all these Angel Chows, Neutral Chows, and Devil Chows, they have the exact same eyes of the Chows that was with the Chaos Zero in the original Sonic Adventure. So remember whereby there was like a Generation Chow that apparently they wasn't dead, they were still alive, and they was waiting for Chaos Zero to come back with them? They had the same googly eyes as they have right now with these guys. So these guys probably are like generational Chows that just don't die. But if you have a normal Chow, they pretty much die. Yeah, they're just slapping. It's a slapping contest, really. Oh, we do get an emblem because this isn't my adversary file. Falcon Punch. Captain Falcon. I wonder if, imagine if you can create a Chow that looks like a Nintendo character. That'd be awesome, actually. If you could do that. Like maybe we had a Mario Chow or a Luigi Chow based on what we get from there. That would be awesome. Or perhaps a Link Chow as well. I don't actually have any Chow here, but today's lesson is drawing. Oh yeah, I have to check the Hero Garden. Let me see what's going on in the principal's room. He's the kindergarten principal, and he gives you tips. You haven't seen the older version of Sonic games in Sonic Adventure 2? Oh, that's only in Sonic Adventure 1. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Game Gear games, right? They was only available in Sonic Adventure 1. Those older games. Actually. And this is the Fortune Teller house. But we don't have a Chow here. Which we can name. But if I ever did another part of Sonic Adventure 2 again, and if I was going to do like a 180 emblems run, supposedly, I would love to create a new Chow in this adventure. But yeah, this is the black market as well. That's all it is for the kindergarten. But yeah, let's go and check the Hero Garden just to see if that Chow has mated with someone else. Whoops. These stairs slippery. Okay. Okay, so he's not in his main position right now. It's a baby Chow as well. They're all swimming. Must be one of these guys that was in the main position, but they were having fun in the pool. So it doesn't look like none of them actually want to be mating right now. Takes time, really. Oh, look, he's back swimming as well. They also show whereby if they get really good at swimming, they get some really cool skills here. So this guy's really good. I think this is Champ. This is the guy that I have, yeah. Look at him go as well. The green one was mating. Is that the one? Yeah. They're all having a good time here, though. Well, it doesn't look like they want to mate here anyway. They are looking cute in the swimming pool. They actually do look cute. Which one's the cutest out of these three, though? Do you like these ears? Or maybe like the emerald looking Chow? Or perhaps this guy here is like, or maybe you might actually like this guy here. He's saying hello to me.
Don't worry, buddy.
Yeah, it does. It does. That's why I love coming back to the Chow Garden. If it didn't have these DLs again and again, I would have felt as though it wouldn't been that great to come back. And I'm glad that they improved the original Chow from the original Sonic Adventure game. How do you get to the Chow Dark Garden? It's simple. You just go down these stairs. And here you are. But if you want to ever unlock the Dark Chow Garden, you need a mature Dark Chow. So you need another Dark Chow. What's going on here? Oh, he's playing with maracas. And this guy, what's he doing? He's playing with the tambourine. It's kind of hard to see from here. You can see a bit that you can actually, he's playing with the tambourine here. So they got their little band here as well. Yeah, it does take a while to level up, but there is glitches whereby you can do like a chaos drive glitch or an animal glitch, whereby you pick up and you can keep on doing glitches around it, and you keep on auto leveling them. So it can be fast to level up, but I prefer doing the normal way. But yeah, it looks cute though, isn't it? So if you go and teach them in the kindergarten, this is what they learn, and they start to learn how to use the instruments. This guy's swimming there. This guy's taking a nap. This guy is becoming a villain here. Yeah, it does take a really long time. It is true, yeah. But it's one of those RPG elements. Like, I feel like the extra child stuff is whereby you see it as an RPG game that it's going to take a while. But to be honest, as much as how cool the Dark Garden looks, it's actually my least favorite. My favorite is still going to be the Neutral Garden. Just because you can have access to the races. But yeah, that's pretty much it actually. Oh, you see the Game Boy logo? Oh, you mean this? Game Boy Advance? They have in all the child gardens. But yeah, that's it with the Chow stuff. So we'll leave with the Chow, and then we'll look at other stuff that we haven't really looked at as much. So, going through the stage select, let's go into the kart racing. So, in kart racing, you can choose all the 6 characters. Also, oh, we haven't unlocked the alternative costumes actually, so we can only use these ones here. Let's go with Sonic. And then we also have these 3 courses to choose from. So let's start with beginner. So we've seen 2 kart racer stages in both Hero and Dark Side Story with Tails and Rouge. But now you can actually race with the other guys as well. And there's certain voice lines if you go last place or you go first place with each of the characters. It still applies with 20 rings to go fast with boosting, but other than that, that's all there is to it with kart racing. Sonic and Shadow is the easiest to get first place in this, but beginner is really easy as well. There's only one point whereby you have to drift, and that's at the last final turn, but everything else is fine in this. I don't know if you guys heard that as well. Sonic said later in when he actually got to first place there. But yeah, I just need 2 more rings and I'll be able to boost. But yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about kart racing. I actually did like kart racing. It's a nice little break from the other parts of the game, and I don't mind it that much. Kart racing seems fun to me. Which they did try to bring back in Sonic Heroes with bobsled racing, but it doesn't feel that same way. Like, you have less control of bobsled. Even though it's more challenging, bobsled racing in Sonic Heroes, you don't actually control the car as how it is in Sonic Adventure 2. But this was a much more better improvement compared to the original one. Yeah, for the tournament, yeah. Yeah, you can tell that I played this quite a bit with the other modes, especially with kart racing. Sonic and Sega All-Stars racing game is a good racing game for you? Yeah. I do remember playing that. Like, Sonic has a lot of racing games, like that game, and then they have the Transform game, and also Team Sonic Racing and Sonic R, so... And also Sonic Drift. We did play Sonic Drift and the original Sonic Adventure playthrough. That was a lot as well. Funny enough. But yeah, which one is your favorite racing game from you guys? Like, which one do you guys think is the best racing game that you guys like from Sonic? maybe there might be another almost tournament again. But now we're gonna be doing the intermediate one, and now I'm gonna actually be drifting in certain turns right now. So there's gonna be a bit of drifting here to actually do and choose now. I guess so. You can put that because it's a Sonic racing game. I don't mind fan games as well if you want to include that as one of your favorites. If you want Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart to be added in. Yeah, we did do that. But I think, I don't know when's the next time we're going to be doing that again. Whereby we all have all modes to be played in. But it was fun to do that though, when we did the car racing in it. But it's going to be a lot more action race tournaments now, so... Yeah, absolutely, it was definitely fun. I feel as though it gets lonely though when you are drifting all across the CPUs. Like if you're in really good control mode of driving these races, it gets really lonely at the first place because there's no rubber banding from the CPU that will try and catch up unless you massively screw yourself over. Oh yeah, we have done a Sonic Robo Blast Kart 2 tournament before, but it would be nice to do another one again, for sure. That would be fun to do. Absolutely. That game was great to do as a tournament. Yes. Over at Pastor Thomas Gallery, yeah. That's when it happened for that tournament. But it has been suggested in the server for another tournament like that again. So I think someone suggested that game again. So it could possibly be done in the future. But the only Sonic racing game I know that hasn't been done as a tournament yet was Sonic R. And also Sonic Drift. Oh, if you want to get involved in a Sonic Robo Blast 2 tournament, have you tried out Parsec, Ultimate Sonic Gamer? I know you're down in Australia and it's going to be quite difficult to actually get that done. I think most likely we'll probably have to do a tournament through Netplay, not through Parsec anyway. If that happens. Yeah, most likely we'd have to do it through Netplay because Ultimate Sonic Gamer is down in Australia and the ping might not be great on Parsec side. But it can be done though as a tournament though. Sonic Robo Blast 2, yeah, Kart, yeah. We have no idea when that will be done as a tournament again though. But if you was ever interested in doing a Sonic tournament, then there's a server I know, and these guys know, that we do kind of a bit of Sonic racing tournaments and stuff, etc. around it. But I'll definitely let you know though, if it does come around. Uh-oh. Drifting here. But yeah, this is the expert one now. So this has a long drift. Oh, crashed into the wall. That was a big one there. He's just talking about Sonic Robo Blast Kart 2 in general as a tournament. That, you know, because we talked about there was a tournament. He wants to join in as a tournament. But I would recommend though, if there was going to be a tournament with Ultimate Sonic Gamer, it would have to be through Netplay, not through Parsec. Because he's quite far away from everyone. I've tried Parsec with someone in Australia, and it's not worked out yet. It has not worked out yet. But then again, I don't know if the person had fiber optic or not in terms of their connection. So maybe it could be a difference if they had fiber optic, but I don't know. So we're still in the second lap. We had one big crash, but other than that, we're actually smoothing sail here onto the third and final lap as well. Nice. Drifty. Born to be fast. Alright, get another boost here. I don't like when I boost and then go into the speed panel afterwards. It kind of resets my speed when I've just boosted. And I think the speed panel is worse compared to just pressing the Y button when you boost. Oh. There we go, last curve here. We're nearly there. I think we just have to do this one final turn. Oh, and there's, I think, is that the GameCube logo we saw there? Yeah. Okay, another drift turn here. There we go. Now we done it. So that is all of the 3 difficulties for kart racing. And we also get an emblem for it as well. So before I actually do end the stream, am I able to just change the save file? You still got a GameCube? Oh, awesome! I still got a GameCube as well. My GameCube is in storage. I still got one.
Options.
Let's change file. So I want to go into my 100% save file, and I want to show off Green Hill. So if you get 180 emblems in this game, you get Green Hill Zone. So you get this question mark right here. Oh, I pressed B there. Okay, here we go. So this is the extra stage Green Hill, and it's one of my favorite renditions of Green Hill as well. So the cool thing about this is that it transfers you into an isometric 2D vision. So it doesn't make you go from backwards of Sonic when you're running forwards. It puts you in an isometric position instead of the stage to make it more classic. The theme has changed as well, as you can see here. And you see these mechanic fishies, and also the animals still pop out as well. The only thing that's added in is there's a Chow key, so you can go into the Chow Garden. And then also, what else is added in that's not relevant to it? I guess. I think that's the only thing that's really added in that's new. So everything else is from the same level design from it, of Green Hill. And this is only Act 1 of Green Hill, by the way. This isn't Act 2 of Green Hill. So they only remanage it from just Act 1. So there's no Act 2, there's no extra boss or anything like that. Which would have been cool if they actually submerged Act 1 and Act 2 together. And then also have a mini final boss at the end that would complete the whole of Green Hill. But they only decided to just do one act of Green Hill. And we are nearly at the end of the stage as well. It's a short act as well, so down we go, and here's the go ring here. Yes! I believe I'm probably gonna get a C rank, or maybe a B rank. I'm leaning more to a C rank, but if I do get an A rank, I will be surprised by this. Oh, I did get A rank. Maybe because I got an A rank because I did get the invincibility that doubled my score. But other than that, it looked to be kind of a low rank there. Generally impossible thing. But yeah, that is kind of a little treat there at the end of the stream there, for just to show everyone there about you can do Green Hill in this game. But other than that, I am going to end the stream here. So again, thank you guys for watching the end parts of the Hero Dark and then the last story. And this will actually be a good farewell to Sonic Adventure 2. So this was a 2-part. So we actually finished this in, what was it, about 3 hours, like 6 hours, I guess, 6 hours, less than 6 hours. And Sonic Adventure 2 was like 10 hours. And I will say this, the only reason why we did Sonic Adventure longer than Sonic Adventure 2, because we had the adventure field, we had to talk to all those people in Station Square, Mystic Ruins, and we had a lot more content to kind of go by to actually make it more fun and enjoyable. Sonic Adventure 2 is a straight up story, like get straight to the action, and I guess that's what more people wanted. But hope you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, see you guys later, man, and hope to see you guys in the next stream tomorrow. But yeah, until then, take care, guys. Have a good one.